Let me check the live stream, see if it's working on there. Testing, testing. I hear myself. I see myself. Testing, testing. I hear myself. I see myself. I'm alive. Testing, testing. I hear myself. I see myself. I'm alive. Up the echo. You can hear it. Sorry. Let me just put a picture in here if I can. I gotta add all the tags later, I guess. I hate that. I wish you can just pick like an old one. I mean, there might be a way to do it, but I don't know. Not with the, I'm using the shadow play because I only got one screen here. Okay. And I'm looking at two very small screens, and my glasses are definitely not good. What the heck is it? No, I just looked in here and I saw pictures. There we go. There it is. I don't know if I should do that one or this one. Playlist, huh? Anyway, if you guys can connect, come join the server. Okay. I hate that you have to, they ask you like, oh, is it made for kids? It's like, well, yeah, kind of, but if you do that, then it's like, they put restrictions, so it's like, okay. They kind of force you to put for adults only, you know what I mean? So it's kind of dumb. Let's see here. Hunter Primal. Let me get to an old one here. Sorry, I'll be playing in just a second. I'm going to have to soon because those Utah are going to come. Let's see here. Copy. I hope that's all I'm supposed to do here. And paste. Very good. Recording date today. Location, New Jersey. The not Garden State anymore. The progressive concrete jungle. Although, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, nice areas in New Jersey, you know. We have some of the best beaches, you know, in the country. Obviously, only good in the summertime. I don't know. I guess that's it. I'll just change whatever else later. So now there should be a picture. Or not. Okay. It's still saving for some reason. Okay, why does it do? There we go. Monetization, skip ads. But, you know, please watch the ads. You know, it's only 15 seconds, 30 seconds. I mean, I'm not asking you to watch like a, you know, a long ad. You know, I don't expect you to sit through a 3-5 minute ad, you know. But, you know, it helps throw some pennies at the channel, you know what I mean? I mean, that's why I'm not doing it full time, because I don't really make anything off of it. So, you know, I got other obligations here, you know, family, other things, you know. If I was able to make some income, then obviously I can do it a little better. Hey, Herky. Sorry, I was doing the setup here. I'll try to, like I said, my glasses, I need new glasses, and I'm looking on two very small screens, so I'll try to read this stuff quickly and pay attention. All right, anyway. I guess you guys are... Well, anyway, hi, everybody. I missed y'all. I don't know if you missed me, but I missed you. You know, I've been, you know, busy in real life with some things, and then I've been playing Bless Unleashed. I'm just really addicted to that game. I don't know why, but I just like it, you know. It gets a lot of hate, but I really like it. So I am alive. So here's the deal. So Bless Unleashed has one day a week that they do downtime, and it's usually Wednesday or Thursday, or Wednesday and Thursday, sometimes Thursday and Friday. So what I'm thinking is, on the day that they do the downtime for Bless, I can live stream Primal. So, you know, you guys can see me or whatever, and you can join in, and we can play together. Sorry, my voice sounds weird because it's like, I don't know, what time is it? 2 a.m. And I just woke up like a little while ago, so I'm still kind of a little hoarse. And the microphone that I'm using, the headset's good, but the mic sounds a little weird when talking into it, because I don't have any sound. I don't have an app that's, you know, adjusting the sound and everything. So I'm playing on a very small screen. Okay, I'm used to playing on like a big screen. Okay, so now I'm playing on a really small screen. And I'm kind of half blind here, so let's see if I can survive. Because most of my survivability is like me looking ahead. You know, so now it's like I won't be able to like see those dinosaurs so easily, like say if they were up there walking around. I mean, you might be able to, but on my little screen. And I have a little screen because I had moved my computers upstairs. I was considering streaming up there, but whatever, I'll try it down here and see how it goes. And I'm trying to get used to the controls. So why do I say March Madness? Well, the weather's been up and down. We got a war going on over there on Europe's neck of the woods. I mean, it's not a new war. The media is like kind of making it sound like it's a brand new war almost over here. I mean, they're not saying that, but it's like they're not giving like people the background details. You know what I mean? So all they're doing is just fear mongering again, and you know, using this to lie about conservatives again, you know. I mean, it's just amazing how people just are so gullible. They just swallow it all up. I don't get it. It's like pretty obvious to me, like the media is lying about a lot of things. You know, they're like making up news like that doesn't really exist. So anyway, I don't want to get all on that, but you know. So the weather's been kind of up and down here. Warm one day, cold one another day. You know, the war. Then you still got progressives we got to deal with. You know, talking insane and lying about everybody. That's all they do. You know, it's funny how they always they claim to be the party of tolerance, or maybe they're not that anymore. You know, obviously their definition of tolerance changed over the years. Before it used to be, we accept all people. You know, we don't judge anybody, and I was okay with that. And so was a lot of other people. Boy, this is very awkward. I am not used to the controls. It's very slow compared to, uh-oh. Got him. Well, that just woke up the neighborhood, didn't it? Yeah, war never changed. War is never good. But, you know, Russia and Ukraine have been, you know, that's always been a ticking time bomb. I mean, that's nothing new. It's like, it was only a matter of time before things progressed, you know. I'm not saying that Russia is right. Obviously, I don't think anybody should invade anybody if they don't want to be invaded, you know. But you know, parts of Ukraine were on Russia's side, so it's like you can't overlook that, you know. So you know, it's kind of an interesting situation, and it's an unfortunate situation because people are going to get hurt, you know, die, and that's never a good thing. See, and that's just what made me kind of leave the Democrat, liberal, progressive side, because, you know, their idea of tolerance changed, you know. I never had a problem with gay people or trans people or, you know, I mean, this whole new 90 genders and, you know, I want to identify as a turtle. I mean, that's kind of weird. That's always going to be weird and odd because that doesn't really follow science. I mean, neither does transsexualism. But whatever, you know, if people want to change their appearance or whatever and make themselves look like a girl because that's how they feel, then fine. That's your body. You know, chop it up. Like I said, there was never any you know, problem with somebody doing that. I'm all about freedom, you know. Hey, Tommy. But the progressives now, you know, only tolerate the people that follow them. You know, anybody else who doesn't agree with them, and a lot of people that they complain about do agree with them on a lot of issues, but they want socialism, right? They want communism. They want totalitarianism. And there's a lot of people here that just are not on board with that. They don't want that here. How do I open stuff up? You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that here. You know, we don't need it here, really. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity here. It was the liberals and progressives who made the welfare, who brought in the welfare system. You know, who don't want to take care of the mentally ill, who don't want to take care of the drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who are purposely keeping them oppressed, right? They're the ones that are purposely keeping poor people oppressed, right? With overregulation, overtaxing. You know, businesses just can't live in that kind of an atmosphere very well. And then small business, forget about it. I mean, how many people are going to be able to pay tens of thousands of dollars before they even get to start the business for permits and you know, whatever other kind of fees you got to pay to cover solar panels and wind turbines, and, you know, all this other garbage. Well, yeah, there are definitely other ways to solve problems other than war, but the problem is the European Union ignored everything Russia said and ignored everything Ukraine said. I mean, not everything, but you know what I'm saying. Russia already was like saying, you know, NATO is a problem for us. You know. And historically, they always had an understanding that there's going to be a buffer zone, you know, between NATO and them, you know. Maybe, I don't know if it was a verbal agreement or just kind of like one of those understandings. But Europe wants to bring down Russia too, remember that. Let's not forget that. They want to bring their socialist agenda to the whole world. You know, because remember, this isn't coming from a political direction. You know what I mean? I keep saying this, and it's not crazy. The progressive movement in Europe and here in Canada, it's a religious movement. Okay? It's Catholicism disguised as politics and social justice. Okay? And apparently they found their winning formulation. I can't see a thing with this little monitor. Where are they? Oh, there it is. See, this little monitor, it's like, oh, it's horrible. It's like looking through a telescope. Oh, hey! You can't bite me. Man, I thought I had him too. The little bugger got me. I'm gonna have Velociraptor soup. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, they have to bring down all the regimes who are resistant to them. Because, you know, Putin doesn't care about climate change. I mean, I don't either, because I think it's fake. I mean, it's not, I mean, the Earth is not going to die because of climate change. That's just stupid. And people can adjust. Because they're not stupid. I mean, I don't understand. It's like, what do they teach people in history class now and science? Like, we were taught that, like, 2,500 or 3,000 years ago, well, the Bible tells us, but even outside of the Bible, we were taught in school that, like, the Mediterranean area and northern Africa was wet. Right? There wasn't like much of a desert there then, which lines up with the Bible because there was a massive flood. So everything was wet for a while. It took a while for everything to seep into the ground, you know, the climate to kind of change, you know, to the drier climate that it is now. You know, so we were taught that in public school. So now everybody's freaking out because, oh my God, we're going to get more rainstorms and blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, who cares? Like, that's just part of the earth. You know, like, oh, what? Because we're modern and we have our house? Like, we live in these nice houses now and have these fancy, expensive beach houses that, well, my gosh, we got to slow down climate change because we can't move. Right, because we're not a migrating society, right? So it's not like a whole neighborhood can get up, pack up, and walk away, although they can do that. You know, and it's funny because the progressives always like throwing money out there, right? So, well, why can't they do it then? Like if the ocean starts rising a little, it ain't going to rise no 30 feet like they're saying. There's no way it's going to happen. Right? The Earth has plates, right, that are independent of each other. So if you have the water rising, the plate is going to sink, right? And then one plate will go up, or vice versa. It depends on how buoyant it is. And then you might have a lot more earthquakes, obviously, because you're making a weight difference there, but it's not going to be that drastic. So to me, I don't see how the science jives at all. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, I mean, yeah, they throw up all them figures and all that, but that's all computer. You know, that's all simulation. And I just saw an article today. It was trying to fearmonger about climate change. We're on the verge of no return. It's like, no return from what? I mean, the Earth is a recycling planet, so it's like, it's not going to just like go crazy. You know, we are going to have climate change because it's always changed. And the Bible says that there's going to be, well, you read it, Matthew 24. Even if you're not religious, just Google Matthew 24. And then you see what Jesus said. So all this stuff that we're experiencing, the Bible already predicted it a long time ago. So it's not a surprise. You know, the world is not getting better. So things are going to get worse. So anyway, let's get to some dinosaur hunting. Tommy, I've been okay. I've had some challenges in life recently, which I won't go into detail. Some family matters, but we're getting those things under control. Okay, I see some Utah. I'm not in a very good place here, am I? But you know, I mean, I don't really have anything to really complain about. I mean, personally, anyway. I mean, I have my issues, I have my challenges in life, but you know, you got to think positive. You know, you can't always be negative all the time. I mean, that's the problem with our world today. The you know, the politics and the professors at colleges, all they're doing is just stirring up hate and anxiety. That's all they're doing. And the media, they're doing no good for society. You know, people should just live life. Stop watching the news, man. And you know, what I tell people is, if you want to know the truth about something, okay, this is Uncle Cooker's advice. If you want to know the truth about something, then look right in front of you. Right? Use your own eyes. Forget about the noise that's coming in your ears. Right? The stuff that you see on TV. You know, look at in front of you. Look at your neighbor. You know, look at the people that you work with. Look at this. You know, everybody that you work with is going to be good. So let's be realistic, okay? You know, look at the people in the store. Look at the people at the park. You know, are people, is everyone racist? You know, is everyone a bigot? You know, does everyone hate people of color? I mean, this is just the stupidity of it all. It's just insane. I mean, look at your interactions with police officers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've had some negative run-ins with police. But, you know, there was 2 times where it was my fault. And maybe 1 or 2 times that it wasn't. But all the rest of the times, I've never had a problem with police. Now you could say, well, you're a white guy. Well, I have black people with me because I have a lot of black friends when I was young. Okay, so, I mean, it's not, you know, as long as we were cool, the police were cool. You know, they say, show me your license and registration. You know, or, you know, they're suspicious about something in the car. Well, you get out and let them look. You know, so it's like, if you resist, if you keep fighting back, well, that's going to make them suspicious, right? You know, they're law enforcement officers. That's their job, to make sure that the law is being abided by. Now, can they abuse their job? Yes. But do I think most cops are abusive? No. I've lived in many different places in the United States. And the police in everywhere that I lived, the majority of them were polite and never gave me a problem. And even if they pulled me over for speeding or something, a lot of them just gave me a warning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look right in front of you, right? Don't worry about what the media is telling you and what your professors in college tell you, because they're teaching you bad science. They're teaching you bad history, right? They want you to just see the negative all the time. And that should throw up a red flag for you instantly. Right? You want to be around people who are positive, who are going to motivate you, who are going to encourage you, who are going to love you. And you know what? If there's a bad apple out there, then just don't hang out with them. We don't have to cancel them. We don't have to hurt them. We don't have to, get revenge or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for any of that. People cannot claim to be some kind of like social justice warriors when they promote hate and violence. Okay? I will never side with those kind of people. Ever. I don't care what your cause is. Oop. Man, I'm having a hard time moving. That's why I'm like up on this log, because I'm trying to get used to the movement again. It's been so long. Like I keep hitting shift to run, instead of C, because I'm so used to using that one. Anybody want to come on? I mean, they're trying to make it seem like white supremacy is like a big problem in America now. I mean, that is just 100% BS. Like total BS. That's like not news at all. And the funny thing is there's always been like neo-Nazis around. I mean, you see them in the city once in a while, walking down the street or whatever. It's like, big deal. Okay, fine. They weren't bothering me. You know what I mean? They want to act dumb, then let them act dumb. I mean, but they've been around forever. It's like, they want to act like everything's new. Like, well, hello. And that's the problem. Young people, they always get the young people, they always, because they know they're gullible. They're sensitive, they're gullible, they don't want to feel guilty about doing anything wrong. It's like, so they play on their emotions. And that's pretty sick. You know what I'm saying? Very sick. Ooh. I'm a little bit scared. Because it's like, I'm really struggling to like shoot this gun right. I mean, that's how the game should be, right? You should be scared. You can't join now? Okay, that's fine. Well, thanks for popping in. Let's see if this bush hides me. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh man, people are up top now. They got me surrounded. This might get ugly. Cooker might not be around for much longer. I'm surprised that no T-Rex. I don't hear a T-Rex at all. Well, anyway, if anybody wants to get on for a little bit, you know, just for nostalgia's sake at least, hop in. So if there's any other games that you guys want me to play, and I know you probably want me to play PvP games, I guess, but I just, you know, I don't know. I just still never have a good time with PvP because I just don't think that they're balanced. You know what I'm saying? They're not really realistic. They always say they're realistic, but they're not really realistic. Even the ones that say they're realistic. Because they always have exploits. They always got sniper rifles, which I hate. Like, they should take sniper rifles out of war games. I know it sounds insane, but you know, that's one of the main problems I have. You spawn in the map and they shoot you while you're coming down. You spawn in the map and somebody snipes you from 300 meters away or whatever it is. It's like, okay. You know, and then when you finally make some headway, a group comes and lays a bunch of bullets in you. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's just not, that's not fun to me. You know? And then just killing people over and over and over. It's just not fun to me. Like if there was some, like, I don't know, some way they could make it like, I don't know. I'm hitting it, but it ain't dying. Not sure what's going on with that one. Oh boy, now I got two. It died. Whew, good. Like, I think I would have a much better time with, like, say, a Battlefield type game. Although even then, I tried playing that game a while back, and I was just getting killed constantly. I mean, maybe I just suck. But I'm okay with that. Whatever. Like, I don't know if you guys really played Unreal Tournament, because some of you guys are pretty young. But they had, like, these mods for Unreal Tournament where you had to do, like, objectives, you know? You had to run through this map, and then along the way do objectives, and then while you're going that way, you had the enemy that was, you know, trying to defend that side. You know, now that's really no different than any other PvP game, but that one kind of was fun because, I don't know why, it was just fun. You know? So, you know, a bunch of people would hop on, or you'd have the bots running with you, and then you could do the objectives, you know? You'd have to flick the switch or plant the bomb or whatever the case was in each section, you know, and then when you got to the end, you know, you won. Oh my God. Phew, they're going really far up there. I miss the old games. There was just a charm about them, you know? And then you could mod the crap out of them. Like the new games, it's like, eh. This is why, like, the Battlefields, I don't know. To me, it's like, I know that they gotta make it, like, secure. But, you know, everything revolves around microtransactions now. So it's like, you know, they want the anti-cheat on there because, you know, they don't want people, you know, duplicating items and all. Oh. Whoa. Really? Wow. How do I eat? How do I drink? Nope, that's not it. But you know, I'd rather have like you know, like an Unreal Tournament situation where, you know, you buy the game and then you can mod it how you want to mod it, you know? With all the nice graphics of, you know, the Call of Duties and the Battlefields, right? But everything just revolves around money. Money, money, money. Can you hear me? Everything just revolves around money. Okay, I guess it's working. Can I join? Oh, can't join instead. Okay, you already told me that. I thought that was a new chat. Sorry. Alright, so let's see if we can find some T-Rex. I think I had enough of waiting. Now they're following me. So I gotta be careful here. Oh, they're ahead of me. Wow. Not good. Oh, T-Rex, where are you? I know you got to be roaming around here somewhere. How's auto run? Oh, Q. Okay. I gotta get a drink of my coffee. Ah, good. Hits the spot. Let's make some noise. Let's bring Mr. Rex to us. Wow, I'm getting like a psychedelic moment here. Whoa. There's blue lights behind me on the wall. And it's like they're glaring on the TV, and it's like, whoa. It's making me see like 3D. That's crazy looking. Alright. Because I guess it's making my eyes adjust. One eye adjusts differently than the other. That was freaky. Alright, let's pick up some junk here. Oh, look at this. You can't get me. Tommy! Let's see if we can... Where did he go? Gotcha. Oh! Look at this. Look at that. See, I took 2 shots. Just in case. But the first one got him. I figured I'd hit him in the head too. But I didn't need to. Alright, I'm getting a lot of junk here. I'm gonna end up crashing soon probably. Because I'm picking up too much stuff. Alright, let's wander off. Where's Tommy at? Okay, let me see where you are, Tommy. Not... Oh, I guess that's pretty far. Not terribly far, I guess. But pretty far. Or wait, am I in the right spot here? Wait, something ain't right. Oh, that's Cool Soul. What am I thinking? I'm down here, I guess. How come I can't see myself? Is there a glitch? I don't know if Tommy can see me. Tommy, can you see me? Tommy, can you see me? Tommy, can you hear me? Down by the weather station, yeah, okay. So, okay, oh, that's why I can't see me, because my little arrow is behind the icon there. Alright, so he's straight up. Okay. Boy, I can't see the text. The screen is really bright. Alright, I'm going to go this way. I was going to go the other way, but since Tommy is north, we'll try to meet up somewhere in between. I'm sure he's going to get some. I wasn't. Oh, that's fine. It's all good, Tom. You don't stay on as long as you want, you know, or as little as you want. We'll try to see if we can at least do something together. Well, it is very quiet, though. Man, I wish they had like some kind of a travel system. You know? I'm gonna get out my big gun just for getting rid of these truck. If they end up attacking me. The sound is a little off. Like it seems like they're much closer than they are. Oh, there is another one. So I wasn't hearing things. Where is it? It's very hard to see, like, the screen, man. I'm so used to having, like, so much more of the world to see. It's like, I'm so big. Well, I'm so big, you know, and then my view, my field of view is, like, seems to be much smaller anyway. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just, I'm just used to everything being big. Gotta manage my stamina in case I get some Utah or something sneaking up on me. So I was checking out some music. Ah, snowmobile. Nice. That sounds fun. I would love to do that, but we don't get enough snow. Unfortunately. We get barely enough snow nowadays to even just go sledding. But that's not totally unusual. I mean, you know, New Jersey is right on the coast, so the weather's always changing from one extreme to another. It's nothing new. Climate change is constant climate changing for us is normal. I mean, it's pretty consistent, like, for the most part. I mean, it gets hot in the summer. It kind of is, like, mild and cold in the winter. Like I say mild, like, you know, not, like, it can get down to like really, really cold, but it usually doesn't happen that many days out of the winter. You know, we just get like cold spells and then it goes back to like 30s and 40s, you know, Fahrenheit. You know, we get the nor'easters because we got the ocean right here, so I mean that's again not unusual. It makes sense. Well, that should get some attention. I think. Unless it's an empty server. Uh-oh, Tommy sees a Rex. Well, that's a good sign, though, because at least we know. I was wondering if the server was, like, glitched out and empty. You know? Sometimes it does that. There'll only be, like, certain dinosaurs. Alright, let me go up this way. Be careful, Tommy. I miss the old days when we used to get together and play this game. I mean,